Welcome to FAQ video number 6, and the question today is, how do I get my clients paying me large, nicely profitable fees? Great question. Wouldn't it be wonderful if all of your clients paid you, let's say, £5,000 to £10,000 every year, year on year? And you know, it is possible. The question is this: there's no way those clients are going to change the way they measurably pay you if your service hasn't measurably altered either. Doesn't make sense, does it? Why would they do that? So here are some indicator questions to get you thinking about what you're offering and what you're not offering in a different way. Question number 1. Does what you offer meet a very specific and high demand? It really is the law of supply and demand out there. And if yours doesn't, then you can't expect to attract a high fee. Question 2. Does your service look tangibly different to the service of your competitors, particularly those that are local to you? And by tangibly different, I don't mean that your character traits are different, you have more integrity perhaps, or that your personality traits at the meeting are different to your competitors. Now, I'm talking about something that's far more tangible than that. I'm talking about what the clients, the prospective clients, perceive long before they ever meet with you. So it can have nothing to do with character and personality. It's much deeper and more obvious than that. Question number 3 is about being specific. Does your service meet the very specific needs, the problems, the frustrations, the pains, the fears of a very specific market? Does that make sense? Does it meet the problems, the frustrations and fears of a very specific market? If it does, you're in a powerful position to rapidly and significantly increase the remuneration you demand for that service. Question number 4 is about outcomes. And by that I don't mean benefits, I do mean outcomes. In other words, what are the tangible, measurable, specific outcomes in the life of the client as a result of using your service? Final question, question number 5. Is there a process of continuous service and communication that kicks in after the initial advice and implementation stage of a relationship with a new client? By continuous service and communication, here's an example of what I don't mean. What I don't mean is you sending out quarterly portfolio reports and assuming that is continuous service and communication. I have to tell you, I wouldn't pay you £5,000 to £10,000 a year simply to send me a reactive report of work that somebody else did as a fund manager for me, and all you're doing is reporting on it. That's not good value. And before we close, there's one more thing you need to consider. It's going to be much, much easier for you to develop this high fee strategy with new prospective clients, rather than try and do that with existing clients. Why is that? Well, you've already set some expectations in the minds of your existing clients, and to try and rapidly change that expectation is not going to work. There's a lot of other things you need to do first before you can go back to existing clients and raise fees to the level of, let's say, £5,000 to £10,000 a year. But that is a subject for another day and another FAQ video. I'll see you soon.